Conclusion time! There's going to be a written component of this project, so all my reflection is going to be there anyway, which means I can keep it short and sweet here. I did want to say, first of all, when you are recording video, it's very important to pause when you speak in case you decide to edit clips of video out later. Very important. With this project, it's very difficult to try to see what teenagers are like without actually talking to teenagers. So my university would have had to have research ethics paperwork for all intents and purposes. What is a very casual project, which is why that didn't happen. But even conversations with parents and teachers, I think, would have been better. But to study teenagers without talking to teenagers is, to say the least, very limiting. I think it's also important to note that this has been an investigation into internet culture more so than teen culture specifically, and those things aren't synonymous. I still think it's relevant because where I live, internet culture is a big part of teen lives. However, I think there's still a lot more going on that I just wasn't able to see with the limitations of this project. It's definitely been a very humbling experience as well. I mean, I admitted my ignorance at the beginning of it, but I have friends who play video games. They talk about them all the time. I'm on the internet. Every communication venue has memes. Like, I kind of thought I knew a little bit more than I did, but when you really actually start investigating, you realize that that's only the tip of the iceberg. There's so much going on beneath the surface that you don't know about, and it's quite arrogant, really, to assume that you know a lot about it when you haven't actually spent any time with your boots on the ground. So thank you for coming with me on my journey. I hope that it was informative, or at the very least entertaining. I have taken 100 takes and there's no way of ending this that isn't lame. So goodbye and happy trails.